Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime messages. How did you go last week? We pulled out the I Am Powerful with Crocodile, and we also pulled out I Am Aware with the Dolphins. I know we didn't really have a crocodile original painting available, but we do have the dolphin available, especially if you have a strong connection with the dolphin and can work with the dolphin through the painting. So the crocodile told us last week how powerful we can be, especially when tuning into the cycles within nature and how they can actually help us to heal. They can not only help us to heal from certain situations that have happened in our life, because when the crocodile has arrived, it can tell us that there's been certain situations that have been putting us down or drawn from our power and has been taking our power away. So that's the message of the crocodile, and how we can work through the crocodile to get ourselves out of that situation. And see, the dolphin helps us to become more aware of nature, more aware of our deep inner self inside, in connection to the cycles between earth and sky and the universe. So that's how we can become more powerful, by focusing on that change, so that we can deepen our connection to get more of a self-satisfying fulfillment from nature. And it also actually helps us to heal and give back to the land. Every week we pull out 2 cards, and so it's going to be starting a new week this week with the 13th of January and running through to the 19th. And so if you're watching this video, please join me on this link that I'm going to put below in this video, and consider donating to the bushfire appeal that I have recently put up, as I'm raffling off a 2-meter koala and baby blanket, and so the proceeds will go towards wildlife and also helping Indigenous people in need at the moment through this through the bushfires. So please consider donating. So this is, if you've got your card deck, it comes in a box, and so every week I pull out 2 cards to give us some motivation and inspiration on our path, and journey back to nature and to the animals and culture and family. This is the 85-page booklet, and your 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back. And so let's get right to it, because I don't want to make the video too long. And so we just want to see which 2 animals are going to come up this week that are going to help us with any challenges that arrived, and just so we can have us smooth out our week, have a more of a connected and peaceful week. So let's see which 2 animals we're going to get. The first animal we got was with Butterfly. I am connected, and when I give myself time, I can easily understand that each phase in my life is a natural progression of life. So it's going back to the cycles again, the nitty-gritty of the cycles, and allowing ourselves to understand which cycle we're in. This then gives us the key then to go deeper into whatever it is that we may be dealing with, or whatever it is on a general view to do with ourselves and to do with the cycle that we're in. And the butterfly provides you with healing and transformation. It can bring you emotional relief from grieving from a loved one or a family member, healing wounds and past relationships. It is also a chance to bring transformation in by providing you with the understanding of the old, which then allows the new beginning to unfold. Meditation will allow you to tap into the healing it will provide you, also through quiet spiritual contemplation. Schedule in some quiet time, especially for yourself. Get connected to nature to allow the natural rhythm of life to flow through freely within your life again. So you may be feeling disharmony, separated or confused. You can make the change to get back and the positivity that the butterfly will reveal to you is more balance in nature and feeling connected. So the best thing that you can do this week is get a connection back to nature, put your feet on the ground, connect to the trees, and also fresh air, and just having that general connection this week will really greatly assist in you having that balance again and feeling connected to everything and the current cycle that you're in. We've been getting butterfly a lot, so you know, as I mentioned in a couple of videos ago, that nature and it is out of balance at the moment. So any you know, little things like that can contribute and help even getting yourself back to connected to nature and understanding how that is affecting you on an inner level. So let's see which card is the next card. Is I Am Listening with Day Owl, and which gives us the message that when I take the time to listen carefully to the messages from deep within my soul, it gives me the ultimate guidance. So paired with the butterfly, it's giving us some really good messages this week, and really important messages that we really need to listen to. So it's about really just deeply and quietly listening this week, and also understanding this cycle that we mentioned to you before. And so let's have a look at the Day Owl, which is going to give us the message of daylight owl means you are bringing to light something that is hidden from view. Night owl is still waiting to be understood. Night owl is actually another painting that I do. I do the day owl and the night owl. The day owl, like, even though owls are nocturnal, I saw this image was representative of owls that I was seeing during the daytime, which I thought was very peculiar. So I put it in a painting in order to understand the messages that were coming through to do with the day owl versus the night owl. So the day owl really represents that you are bringing the dark shadow side of yourself. You're bringing that to light, and you're being able to understand that a lot more. So that's basically what the day owl represents. And so you're delving deeper, which enable you to delve deeper within your heart and soul. So the owl also captures messages that remain hidden and far from view. Enables you to go into a sacred place within nature, and you can do that within meditation. You can also do that within nature if you know that you're going to be undisturbed, and places like hollow trees, and also caves, and really good places where that you can actually be able to receive messages and insights. So the action step is take yourself outside in order to spend some time in the sun and listening to the birds and the trees and the wind. So that relates back also to the butterfly. Allow yourself then to take that focus deep within your heart and belly to give yourself an understanding of you and your soul purpose. When you release the need to control, you'll allow yourself to understand your own truth with more purpose and with more without ignorance. So aligning yourself from being in your mind space more to then into your heart can be something that's very challenging. So that's why we're always saying connect back to nature, go into nature, because this is really aligning yourself and your heart and your soul. So really you just need, if you are somebody that meditates a lot, the mind is just a vehicle in order for those areas to pass through freely. So sometimes we can just get a little bit caught up in the mind, so it's just enabling the flow to come back as well. So the negative, you could be feeling darkness or ignorant or stagnant, so just don't let that deter you from your path, and don't just get too caught up into that aspect, because the day owl can help you release, find the truth about whatever it is that you're trying to find, and it's about your soul purpose. So that is basically what the owl is telling you. So yes, The owl is also a animal that I very much connect to. So the two animals that we got this week is with butterfly and with day owl. So I hope that you can get some time this week to spend time in nature, or just really slowing yourself down in order so you can listen to the messages of your soul and listen to the messages of your heart coming through. At the moment, yes, I do have a butterfly painting on my store, and I also have night owl, blue moon night owl. So that blue moon night owl you can actually work with. There's a phase of the moon which I'm pretty sure is the either waxing or waning. So just pop onto my website if you want to go in more to do with these two, where the paintings will be. Or if you're on a budget and you want to contribute to what's been happening in Australia in a very good way, because there is a lot of funds. There is a lot of charities that people are receiving to do with the firefighters and stuff, which has been a lot. They've received a lot of support, but I'm finding that the wildlife and Aboriginal people aren't receiving as much support. So this is why I've decided that I wanted this charity, the raffle from the charity, to go to these areas. So just pop on to the link down the bottom if you want to be a part of this and help us to make a change in the world for the better. So I hope you have a great week with these two, and I'll see you again next week. Bye for now.